Good morning, folks. Thanks for joining us on Chippo Fishing. I'm going to do a quick video of putting my long rods out. Sounds simple, but it's as simple as your prep work when you finish up. So I'll be putting them on. Let me put it on my chest mount on, and I'll show you how to put them out and give you a little tip along the way. I've got them in my Millennium rod transfer racks. I've got my weight, bead, snap swivel to already prepped swivel 10-inch to a jig head. And I got this keeper here. This keeps your line from going down there, your egg sinker from traveling on down, beating up your rods. All right, I'll go ahead and start putting them out here and get back with you in just a sec. Okay, folks, I've got my Millennium rod holders. Got 8 rods. We're gonna spread them apart. So here we go, start to finish. You got somebody in the back helping you. That's excellent. I'm gonna go ahead and put these out. Some of these don't have jig bodies on them, but just for the purpose of this video, we're gonna put them on out. Untake it out. Now I keep a little twist in it, keeps my line. Then I'm gonna tug my line. If it's free, you're good to go. It's a 14-foot rod, so you know that that's 14 foot. I'm gonna crank it up a little bit since we're a little shallow, putting them out. So this can either take as little time or as much time, but take your time. So we're in 14-foot water depth. Okay, see, there you go. You got a little hang up. That's all part of prepping, putting your rods in together. I'm gonna set these 2 here on the side. I'm gonna set them down and grab another one. This is real life fishing, folks. Got your line tangled up, that's part of it. Okay, if you see, I got it twisted around a couple of times. I'm gonna put it out and untwist it. You can put your rod tip in there in the water, swish it around a little bit, and there you go. You have done freed Willie. All right. Now while you're doing this, it's best to do it out in the channel, because you don't want to hang up while you're actually putting your rods out. It'll happen all the time. So, but that's just part of it. Like this leader's twisted. So really, the more time and energy you do in putting your equipment up, is gonna pay off for the next time you use them. And again, pull and you're set up. We're halfway there, folks. And I'm doing this because a lot of people are asking about them. You know, long rods and spider rigging's becoming more and more popular, and it's a great way to get on out there. And okay, there you go. You tug your line, make sure you're free, no line tip. And while you're trolling, you find marked fish at, let's say, 18 or 20 foot, and fish are constantly at 12 foot. You know, that's what you want. If it doesn't spin one way, spins the other. You put your rod tip in there, swish it around, and there you go. Still got a little, there we go. It's freed now. So I'm gonna put these in. You gotta adjust your rod tips so your rod tips are just over the top of the water, 10, 12 inches, whatever it is, 10, 12 inches, 1.5 feet. You're gonna make it so that they're all the same distance from the top of the water. You see a line going crazy, you know something's on it or you're hung up. And you normally tell a fish when versus being hung up. Okay. And one more. Thank you, Mr. Ronnie. It's easy putting them in and out with the assistance of somebody. And I'm gonna undo this one, and then I'm gonna show you a quick little tip on how I like to. Okay, let's say for example you're done and ready to go home. Okay, I'm gonna reel it up. My egg weight is gonna be about midway between my reel and the end of the handle. I'll come up here, I'm gonna tighten it up, and I like to keep my line close to the rod here, close to the rod. That saves it from being out here tangled up. Okay, now you've got your line here. This is when I'm putting them up. I'm gonna come up about my 5th or 6th eye and try to do a loop. And then I'm gonna stretch it out like a bow and arrow and come around one more time, hook it on an eye. And then I'll set it back into my rod holder. I start at the bottom and go up. That's how we do it. So there we are, folks. That's my little quick tutorial on how to do it. Tight lines and good luck from Chip O Fishing.